Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Today we are gonna talk about the patch notes and we are gonna do Battlegrounds, but before we do Battlegrounds I need to class change. But unfortunately we have to wait 7 more minutes for that. And meanwhile we are gonna check out the patch notes. Once again everyone, welcome to the stream. Hey Feezy, how are you doing today? Hey Kyo, how are you? By the way, tomorrow in the morning you will see a crest opening video. It's already scheduled on the channel, so make sure to check it out. Hey Alex, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? So okay, let's take a look at our patch notes. Hi Pade, how are you doing? Alright, so let's take a look at the class balance changes first. Let's go to the feature updates. So in here we have some changes for Barb and every other class basically. And we don't really see nerfs, right? There is nothing that crazy. I was expecting something at least for Demon Hunter damage burst, but that didn't arrive. But they added some cool essences to all classes, especially Necromancer, Crusader, and maybe Monk. And Blood Knight's Abomination setup might be fun as well. Yeah, Crusader is gonna be able to cast their Holy Banner on horse without while moving. But let's take care of the thumbnail first. So we have the Blood Knight nerf here. Let me make this a little bit bigger. So the summon essence we use for Blood Knight cooldown is increased from 12 to 14. Instacast is important and they should have done this for very long time ago for Crusader. That's for sure. So this is not gonna like destroy Blood Knight. The summoner build is gonna be still usable. It used to almost have 100% uptime. Now we are gonna wait 2 seconds, not a big deal. And for the barbs, Heartless Terror, Demoralize Essence, which is the anti-CC helm. This is the anti-CC helm. And they nerfed this one. Now cooldown is increased from 7 to 8.5 seconds. So they added 1.5 seconds onto this skill. Other than that, we have Demon Hunter, multi-shot essence, Eye Blaze, I guess. Additional damage triggered by burning enemies is now single target and not dealt in an area. So I don't know how useful this is gonna be. How impactful, I am not sure about that. Maybe some Demon Hunters can give us insight on that. But Strafe Burst gonna be there. I was expecting at least a small nerf to that, right? They are going crazy, and that's not gonna change. Basically, nothing gonna change that much in the current meta. Maybe we can see some extra setups, builds, and like a little bit more diversity, maybe more options. So let's take a look at the new essences. We are gonna come to this again, but not now. So Blood Knight, since we are gonna play Blood Knight now, let's take a look at the Blood Knight changes. First, we have an offhand. Activating Abomination increases your damage by 10% for 3 seconds. After Abomination ends, your movement speed increases by 30% for 3 seconds. So there is a couple more Abomination essences here. It looks like they are trying to revive the Abomination. It was useless for PvP since the release of the class, which is sad. But maybe with these essences, there might be a change. This one is important. It's a Shoulders essence. Abomination no longer requires anger to transform, and now requires the presence of nearby bleeding enemies to transform, dealing damage and causing fear. This is nice. But it looks like we have to make a whole build around Abomination. Probably if you use this, you basically give up Swarm of Bats. We will see if it's gonna worth it or not. But fear is a total loss of control. It makes enemies run towards the opposite way, so it's a good CC. And another Abomination essence, the chest. And if you use the chest essence, basically you give up your Shroud of Night. I guess the Abomination builds will revolve around Whirling Strike and Abomination mostly. We will see. The Abomination skill Chattering Fists is now charged. I hate charged skills, so probably this is not going to be that useful. Slamming the ground to damage nearby enemies and increase the critical hit damage they take. This is a good debuff to apply, but like I said, charged skills usually doesn't work really well. And after that we have this Pants Essence for Abomination once again. While Abomination is active, you gain a new charge skill called Bursting Claw, which launches a claw of blood that explodes on hit damaging nearby enemies. Another charge skill, it looks like this one has some range. And I don't know, it's like really hard to see, hard to talk about it without seeing how the essences work. And for the main ant, we have a Whirling Strike essence. Whirling Strike now dashes forward with spinning strikes, gathering enemies along your path and causing them to bleed. This is why I said Whirling Strike plus Abomination is gonna be useful, because this is gonna be an easy way to apply bleed, and then, you know, you can go into the Abomination mode. So for the helm, Whirling Strike also increases your critical hit damage by 30% for 3 seconds. Damn, that's kinda nice. That's really nice actually. Increases your critical hit damage by 30%. Yeah, like for sure we are gonna try some new builds for Blood Knight. But now let's test out if we can change our class. I was waiting for like 7 minutes. Yeah, now we can change. And we can start doing Battlegrounds. And at the same time we are gonna talk about the changes. Necro PvP looks good now possibly. Yeah, the first thing I thought about Necromancer was maybe using summons in Battlegrounds. We will see. That's always an interesting topic where I'm gonna touch on Necromancer essences while we are waiting for a game. Let's get this done first. Yeah, I'm gonna try out Abomination first. And after that, I'm gonna try out, I don't know, maybe Necro. Yeah, that's the funny thing, Fizzy. Like, Necro is the summoner, but summons are trash in PvP because they have health bars and shit. Okay, today we are gonna play with full setup. I don't have Everlasting or Seeping Vipers. To be honest, I think this is my guess. Abomination build is not gonna be great. Probably Necro Summon is not gonna be great. But at least something to try out. That's what I'm thinking about it from the first look. Now we can keep looking while waiting. Let's pull this here so people can see we are looking for a Battleground game. Alright, where is... Oh, we found it already. Here you go, Necro. Oh, yeah, paying 1.6k It's not gonna work. So first, Skeletal Mage is now mobile and channels beams at multiple nearby enemies that deal more damage. Sorry, let me read that again. Skeletal Mage is now mobile and channels beams at multiple nearby enemies that deal more damage the longer they hit the same. Damn, this is a fucked up sentence. And the second one is a Pants Essence. So if you use this, you basically give up Dark Curse. While Bone Armor is active, the movement speed and attack speed of your summons are increased. Okay, we will continue this. Let me check my teams. Yeah, Kyo, I just talked about Abomination. I'm sure we can make some builds with it. I will try to do it first before I change class. But I don't have high hopes. It looks good on paper, but I don't know. It kind of depends on those charge skills too. So what we are up against? Wizard. Okay, we are going for this wizard. We have a monk, lucky charm. 2 barbs against 1, should be alright. Hello reptiles, I am doing good, how about you? Do you think monk is viable or will remain? Oh, there is some decent essences for monk. For example, one of them is the main hand essence, if I'm remembering correctly, which will give you 35% damage reduction. That can be good. You can make some tanky setups with that. We will see how useful it's gonna be, but that's definitely gonna be a must-have essence. Tempest change. Okay, we are gonna take a look. We are gonna take a look at all of them after the Battlegrounds, but obviously we can talk while playing Battlegrounds. What are the noticeable changes on Tempest? I didn't really pay attention to Tempest. Like, I mean, obviously I read it, but I didn't really see anything crazy. Maybe I forgot. Yeah, Shield of the main hand, it's good. What class is the best for PvE? I don't want to say all of the classes because that's the true answer. Just play with the one you enjoy. Or the one that looks cool to you. It's that simple. But if you are low res, you can go with Demon Hunter. And you can deal damage in PvP too. I play with 4-piece Augment and 4-piece Grace right now with Blood Knight. New Flowing Strike. I think that one is the chest essence, right? So that means you are gonna lose the stun from it. But I mean, it was hard to aim that stun anyway, so maybe it can be a good change. It's not a chase essence? Oh, okay. Did they buff Monk? They released some decent essences for Monk. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if it's a straight off buff, but damn, we are losing this quite fast. I mean, we have a Monk, so I'm not sure how he's performing, but you can say we are 7 people. Oh, I completely forgot about the wizard. Blowing strike now causes you to dissipate into water, becoming briefly untargetable. Yeah, I mean, it might worth replacing or giving up the stun, because like I said, it is hard to aim that stun. Yeah, now I wanna try Tempest too. But like I said, this time I will use footage from France, so it will be easier to cover more stuff in a short time. Otherwise it takes too much time. Market minimum price? Honestly, I don't give a fuck about that. Yes, I mean, why? It's not that... I mean, is it bad? I don't know. And it looks like... Do you guys see any Susan messages? I guess they got rid of it. Finally. Hey, Katie. Yeah, they gave Monk 35% damage reduction, but they gave Tempest another, like you said, untargetable skill plus more shields, and it has the shields from the Eternal Gear as well, so I'm happy I'm 37. What? Damn, I shouldn't have a look at the chat. But swarm damage is based off what attributes? Or damage, like everything else. Susan messages the platinum sellers on word chat. I don't see them anymore. Unfortunately, this could have been winnable. And I think I was performing better with 4K resonance with all of those damage over time jams. Yeah, Susan is gone. So now maybe prices go up. I don't know. Monk have anti-dash. Monk anti-dash doesn't work against Tempest. Well, GG's. Tough loss. Still see bots at market. They might be someone else's alt accounts, maybe. I wonder if we are gonna see citrines below 100. That would be nice for me. Or are we gonna see, I don't know, some of the gems for like 12k? For example, there is no reason to not see this gem for 12k, for example, or this one. I'm not even talking about these, but there is not many of them on sale, so I don't know. Yeah, of course it's a good thing. And if they ban those Susan users next, that would be even better. But I don't really think so. I think they're not gonna do that. Guess sometimes I see essences on market too. And next we have the shoulders. Skeletal mage grows in size and strength the longer it is active, increasing damage 30 seconds after 5 seconds. Then 5 seconds is a long time to wait for that. Oops, misclick. Never mind, we're gonna take a look at this again. Alright, what we got into. What is this team? Bro, look at our team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 barbs. Blood Knight, Tempest and Wizard. We have only one range class in our team. And they have only one range class in their team. Bunch of Tempest and Barbs. And 2 Blood Knights in total. This should be an interesting game. Southeast Asia is the worst when it comes to doing stuff against terms or services. Hello, Obito. They sell accounts like crazy. I mean, obviously everyone tries to sell account in Europe or States as well, but that whole group is crazy. Is the Blood Knight any good? Of course it is good. This one is a little weird game, but yeah, Blood Knight is... like I said, I think tomorrow, I mean yesterday. Blood Knight is the best melee DPS with this build. Tempest has burst, don't get me wrong. You spent 2k yesterday on a new account and keep spending more just in case my main gets terminated. I think you shouldn't worry about that much, man. Instead, send some memberships to people in chat. Forget about your second account. But yeah, your clan is lucky to have you. You are very dedicated, like Fight Club says. You are like a perfect clan member. Let's keep helping. By the way, they nerfed Shroud of Night chest essence. They added 2 more seconds to the cooldown. Nice lag. Wu got nerfed and you got a boost. What? For Blood Knight, only nerf is the cooldown on this essence is gonna be 2 seconds higher. There is not a crazy nerf on Barb, if I'm correct. They nerfed Heartless Terror Essence. They added 1.5 seconds to the cooldown. So it's gonna have a longer cooldown. Damn, nice fucking pull. For example, they should have nerfed that pull essence in a way. They should have nerfed Demon Hunter burst damage. They should have nerfed Grace set items. But they didn't do shit about those. Yeah, they buffed Ardent Fervor or something like that, right? Monk got some interesting essences, but it's gonna be worse than Tempest, obviously. Look at this stupid automated class. I mean, it's the same for Blood Knight too, kinda. But at least I'm not pulling anyone. They should buff Wizard. What did Tempest get? They got an option, different option for Flowing Strike, which makes them untargetable, right? Untargetable. Plus, they get a shield after that. Yeah. So instead of stun on Flowing Strike, now they can get an extra shield and iframe, basically. I don't really remember all of the essences. We are gonna take a look at that. Actually, we can just take a look at it now because this game is over. US Tempest, right? Let's take a look. Shoulders. Storm Fury now engulfs an enemy in wind, damaging and knocking them airborne. When the target is struck 3 times, they burst, dealing additional damage to nearby enemies. Maybe there we might see Storm Fury builds. Who knows? Okay, let me search for the next game. 1 second. Alright, they have an offhand after that. Sorry, chest. This one, yeah. Flowing Strike now causes you dissipate into water, becoming briefly untargetable, and upon refarming you conjure 2 Zephyrs, which is cool. At max you can have 3 Zephyrs, so this is gonna give you the 2 right away. And gain a shield that absorbs damage. We don't know the amount of the shield, but a shield is a shield, and this is an iframe. And I wonder the animation, probably it's gonna be something like a dash, right? It is probably a dash skill, so it might activate your Gloomskite if it's a dash. And we have a couple of essences for Blade Dance. I believe first of them is this offhand essence. Double check pools of Wisdom server. What Twets set? What happened? Bro, is it really important? Where is he? You can just type it in here. I can't find it right now. So yes, this offhand. Blade Dance also increases your critical hit chance by 10% for 3 seconds when it strikes an enemy. I don't know. And Helm Essence for Blade Dance. Blade Dance now throws your edges, impaling them into the first enemy they strike, sapping their power to increase your attack and movement speed. How much though? We don't know that. Your edges remain embedded in the target for a short while before they are stunned. Okay. Well, I didn't read the Chinese patch notes, but in ours, it says season ends with um, the update, and then we are gonna get the major update on September 12th. But I don't know, and it doesn't really matter. Who cares? Like, if you are gonna lose your tower, everyone else is gonna lose your tower. If not, no one gonna lose it. So I don't understand why it is important. Oh, we didn't click ready. Fuck. Okay. No big deal. Next, this main hands. Rolling Surf now empowers your edges, causing you and your Zephyrs primary attack to throw water daggers that return to you while active. Each use of a skill or primary attack grants you additional dagger for each throw. This can be fun in open world farm, or maybe some people uses Rolling Surf in PvP too. Maybe they can use it. Let me search for a game again. This time we have to click ready. And lastly, we have this Pants Essence, Storm Fury. Storm Fury also increases your primary attack speed by 5% when it strikes an enemy, sticking up to 6 times. Yeah, from the first look, Storm Fury might be integrated into some of the builds. There is another option for Rolling Surf now, which sounds pretty cool. I'm not sure if anyone gonna use Blade Dance, but when we go Tempest, we are gonna give it a shot for sure. So the highlight of this essences for Tempest is this one. Flowing Strike now causes you to dissipate into water, becoming briefly untargetable, and upon reforming, you conjure 2 Zephyrs and gain a shield that absorbs damage. Like I said, we don't know the amount of the shield, but it should be good. Let me take a look at the chat now. Oh, I wonder the new content for towers too. If they end it early for towers, we better be rewarded. Well, in the patch notes, it says that they are gonna send you a mail with some rewards. But for me, to be honest, it doesn't matter at all when the towers go away. It doesn't change anything. But yeah, for rewards, obviously. But shouldn't be a big deal for anyone. What Wizard got? Actually, I didn't read Wizard essences at all. Let's take a look quickly. When Lightning Nova deals a critical hit, it emits a charged bolt main hand. When a Lightning Nova hits a shocked enemy, it unleashes another Lightning Nova. Cannot occur more often than 6 seconds. I'm not familiar with Wizard and Wizard essences, so I don't know which one is good or not. Lightning Nova causes a lightning orb to orbit you, dealing lightning damage to enemies it hits. And when Disintegrate hits a shocked enemy, it unleashes a chain lightning, dealing damage to the target and to nearby enemies. 1 second cooldown. Helm, slow time now surrounds you with static field that follows you, damaging and applying a shock. Are they trying to bring back Battle Mage? And Shoulder Disintegrate now surrounds you with an entropy field that follows you, damaging and making nearby enemies vulnerable to critical hits. These looks pretty close range. I don't know. Yeah, Battle Mage. I don't know. Right, but I don't know, man, about Battle Mage, because Wizard die quickly. But Battle Mage was great before Savior. Now if the enemy doesn't die, don't die right away. well, they're gonna kill you because you're a wizard in a close range. I wasn't able to take a look at the enemy. Ah, yes, it is time to get out. What do I think about new essences for Blood Knight? They're interesting, but I don't have high hopes for Abomination. But at least they are trying to make it useful, so I'm happy about that. But who knows if they are gonna be actually usable. And when I see the patch notes, I thought about a build that can like use summons plus Abomination, but that doesn't really seem likely. I will stay Blood Knight, or I'm not sure which class I should go with the patch. Which essences do you want to see first? Nah, don't say Demon Hunter, I'm not gonna play Demon Hunter. Basically, the options are Tempest and Blood Knight. or Necro. If you are streaming this upcoming weekend, I will give channel subscriptions. You are the only channel I watch for content for Immortal. Well, I'm happy to hear that you watch the channel, only watch this one. Thank you for that. And of course I will be streaming. Oh, this weekend we are gonna have Rite of Exile battles too, right? Yeah, I might stream that as well. So Abomination, I want to make it work. We can try. Like I said, most likely we are gonna combine it with Whirling Strike. So I can combine it with Whirling Strike. I can keep the chest for Whirling Strike for damage reduction. And I can be tanky, maybe. But we need more Aquamarines for that. We don't have enough. I really want to use it with summons. Which we can do. We can like keep the chest open for Shroud of Night. But we need the Shoulders Essence. So with the new Shoulders Essence, Abomination no longer requires Anger to transform. So you can transform anytime if there is a nearby bleeding enemy. And when we transform, we deal damage plus we fear. So if we can come up with something that includes Shroud of Night, Abomination, Whirling Strike, and obviously we will need Transfusion too. So Abomination, Whirling Strike, Shroud of Night, and Transfusion. In that case, we will lose Sanguinate, because I think Transfusion is more important than Sanguinate, but we can decide that while we are playing. That would be nice. But we are losing the Swarm of Bats, that's for sure. And we will have less dots. That's for sure too. For example, for the pants, while Abomination is active, you gain a new charge skill called Bursting Claw. Wait. Which launches a cloud of blood that explodes on hit, damaging nearby enemies. If it is a range, it can be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna stick around with Blood Knight. Try the new stuff, but I really wanna see Necro too. Tempest, to be honest, not that interesting. You gotta go Demon Hunter. Which essence? Which one? Well, the thing is, I don't like Demon Hunter. Unless it's a summon build. GG's. Okay. Demon Hunter Essence's shoulder. Spinning, chakram explodes. Damn, this was a very one-sided game. Spinning chakram explodes when hitting a bleeding enemy, dealing additional damage. And then chest. Vengeance now causes every primary attack to inflict bleed. Ah, this shit is good. And shatter enemy armor. Dealing damage over time and cause enemies to take more damage with both effects taken. Okay, that's kinda good too. Main hand. Crossbow shot splits into 2 projectiles. When it hits a bleeding enemy, dealing damage to both. Okay. There is a Helm Essence. While Vengeance is active, your primary attack is increased by 6% for every bleeding enemy, up to maximum of 18%. Offense. Spinning Chakram instead empowers you for several seconds, during which your primary attacks launch chakrams that bounce between and damage enemies. Bro, fuck this game. Fuck Demon Hunter. Man, that shit is gonna be... Bro. Well, at least we are gonna be able to use our Abomination quite easily. Because Demon Hunter is gonna make everyone bleed. Sad to see. What can I say? I was looking for a nerf on Blood Knight. I mean, sorry. Demon Hunter. Anyways, though, I don't know. Maybe we can try later. So, Monk Essences, let's talk about that too. But first, let's take a look at the team. Oh, I don't like to play against this potency guy. Alright. So there is a main hand essence for Monk called Leaping Shadow. 7-sided strike now empower... Oh, not this one, sorry. Where is it though? I guess it wasn't a new essence. Wasn't and put it on screen. The game is just gonna start. That's why I'm not Putting it on screen. Okay, it was a change, not a new essence. So Kale Faction, Shield of Senescence, no longer grants an absorb shield, instead granting 35% damage reduction. And knockback immunity for its duration. Damage reduce increased by 20%. Can now cast while moving. That's basically the most important change, I think, for Monk. I mean, Shield of Zen can now be cast while moving, which is good. Otherwise, we had to stop for that. This is a good change. Welcome change. But I'm not gonna run and try Demon Hunter or Monk right away. You are getting one shot. That's normal. Aren't you a Demon Hunter? That's pretty normal. They didn't change anything yet, so you are not nerfed or anything. Man, I like Blood Knight because you can get out of tough situations that I was going to say, but they got me. I mean, that was versus against whole team basically. And what do you guys think about the new Phantom Market? I think it looks interesting, least to say. Hi, Carlo. Day after. Not tomorrow. Nothing really got nerfed. Juan. Blood Knight Summon Essence got 2 extra seconds. Damn, this route is annoying. Yeah, looks like anime. Other than that, Warp, Anti-CC Helm got 1.5 seconds extra duration. Damn, I was so close to use the transfusion. Going to upgrade 7k Reza next week, Abo. Me? You. What? Are you gonna buy an account? Found something interesting today. With bane shoulders, you are immune to chains. Nice. Nice, Carlo. In which region? If it is in Europe, come join us if you don't have a clan already. We will have market all months between Phantom Revenant and others markets they will make. What? Don't try to recruit my viewers' films. Okay, this game is looking fine too. I will just leave these here. So what is your favorite change in the patch notes? You can tell me that maybe. Oh, you can't. Yeah, they're not gonna do that region thing. Oh, if they did that... Yeah, definitely we had a bunch of 10Ks in the clan. If people were able to change their regions. Have you noticed they add only Phantom Market? Don't add regular. Yeah, you are right about that. It's been a long time since we've seen a normal cosmetic on the market, yeah. The last time they released a 4K cosmetic, right? I mean, you could buy the 1K version too. They should do that more often. To be honest, if I were them, I would release cosmetics every 2 weeks. Just release regular cosmetics every 2 weeks. More people would buy it. GG. Alex says barb buffs and monk buffs. EP says new prime attack buff. Yeah, fuck them for doing that. Gem prices. Yeah, what do you guys think about gem prices? I think it doesn't like matter that much. Maybe you can sell your rubies now. I don't really think so, but I would love to buy citrines cheaper than like 100. But we can ask always. Yeah, Carlo. But I asked already. They are not gonna do that. They have no plans. Because it is intentional. So if they let you change your region, go for the cheapest region, build up your account, buy all the orbs, then oh, I wanna change my region. Yeah, it doesn't make sense for their system, unfortunately. What do you think of orange runes? Well, I don't have any. And I can wait like 6 months to get them cheap. I have no rush. I'm not paying that much for them. And if I drop one, which I didn't yet, I will sell it immediately. Carlo, bro, if I had the option, I would let you change your region. But I'm just trying to explain their self, like what they think about it. Maybe it wouldn't be good for them, even like just letting for once. Yeah, even in Europe, like in some servers, so for example in the Spain server, yeah, market is dirt cheap. Sell it, Anton. I would sell it. Yeah, Carlo, look, create the account in a cheaper region and move. Why would you gonna go back anyways? No problem, Anton. And Reptile says we all miss Susan and cheap gems. Yeah, don't be surprised if they got rid of the Susan. Don't be surprised if you see the market drying up. Like, we might not see that many gems. Oh damn. It's rare to see a 5 out of 5 blood soaked jade on the market. Drop it to 300k. Whoever sent it, I will buy it. And many other people probably. So I'm taking a look at the feature changes now. They buffed Sunder. Yeah, it will be just like good old times. Now it's gonna be worth using crests. Alright. Oh, we have Padme in our team. Vanmar in 2 days. Look, check your mail. They even send us a mail. Phantom Market opens in 2 days. Get your 200 bucks and get in line for those cosmetics. $16k plus to 12.6. Yeah, but who is gonna... If no one sells for that price, that doesn't matter. At least in our server, we don't have dirt cheap gems. So... To be honest, I'm not even sure at this point if I want to increase my resonance even more. I just wanna replace my echoing shade and have better secondaries. Maybe even until, I don't know, couple of months. And I have some travel plans for the next couple of months. So I don't really spend on the game right nowadays, except donation towards the Aquamarine goal. We will check out Balkans with the wife, but I will be streaming like almost every day still, if there is a good connection, obviously. Stormvault is going for 18k on my server. Damn, that's crazy. That's weird. That's too expensive for Stormvault. I guess we are gonna die here. Oh shit, my Sanguinatives got wasted. But guys, I'm pretty sure I was getting more kills with full damage over time setup. Oh, the other thing, they didn't release a new gem. I'm very surprised. I am very surprised about that. I wonder why they didn't do that. Oh, probably they are... Oh, okay, okay. We are getting the gem with the major updates, I'm pretty sure now. They are gonna release the new gem, sorry, major update at September 12th, right? So probably they are just keeping it for the major update to make the major update even bigger, I guess. Yeah, rolling for 16k is stupid. Basically, people are spending less money for more power in some of the servers. And you match up against them. That's fucking stupid. They should have, like... I mean, we don't play against Spanish people, but... You know what I'm trying to say. Oh, Bomb. Good job, man. Enjoy your new wings. Okay, they didn't do anything to Grace. Grace is on full power. Now, I hope they brief us a little bit early for the major update so we can know what the fuck is gonna happen. At least we know the date of the major update. So anyone above... But Andres, it was used to be like that. It's not new. They are just letting us know how it works even more. And it's on legendary rank. All of these changes were in the game. They are just telling us again. Oh, you got me. Prices are okay in this server. How it kills me to see Blood Knight. Why? Oh damn, they are really pushing that side. You are not doing anything to hold idols? Yeah, I'm just killing people. That's not my role. Damn, you guys don't understand. Not every single class has to try to sit on the idol. But today I wasn't really extra paying attention to. Scorpion, don't get me wrong, but I don't really like when people try to teach me how to play. Especially at this moment. I am open to tips. But don't come here and like say, oh, you need to sit on the idols. Do you know what happens if I sit on the idols with Blood Knight? I die. I'd rather stay alive and help my enemy by lowering their health, making them run back. You think about it. What the fuck do you do when you get hit? Like, you have tons of idols. You run back. When the enemy runs back, what happens? He leaves the idol. So just think, shouldn't be that hard. Anyways, let's move on to the next game. So, hi, Brightview, I got here, but there will be a nerf. Yes, it won't make a huge difference. It will make a little difference, but it's okay. I mean, it's not gonna make the build garbage. That's what I'm trying to say. Nice, we found it pretty quickly. So do you guys like the cosmetic? Let me make this bigger. This one. What do you think about this? This seems not, I mean, I don't know if this fits, I mean, into Diablo universe. I guess it fits. They look like demons. I mean, we even have this ancient Egypt cosmetics, so I guess everything fits onto Diablo now. I guess it doesn't matter what fits, what doesn't fit. And you are gonna be able to transform. Those cosmetics will have two sides. Oh damn, we got into a whale game. And the day before we played Monk, we were playing with Everlasting and Vipers. We had 4K. That day I didn't see any whales except a couple of games. Maybe that's the way to go. Purple color. Why? You don't like purple? Only for 11k orbs, yes. Only for 170 to 200 bucks. You have a human version and demon version though. I mean, everyone is gonna buy it, we all know. I mean, when I say everyone, the ones that usually buys cosmetics. Okay, Panzer look in this, like in the set. No judgment, no judgment. We don't judge people. I am curious that if we are gonna see citrines below 100, that would be great. Might switch to female when it releases. Damn. I mean, you guys might as well go play Genshin Impact or something like that. AV'd up. About which one? Whoa, what's this leg? It's not hard to play with one hand. I'm on phone. It must be hard. But I think I can play with my one hand only on PC. Oh damn. So we are hoping for new meta essences for Necro this time around. It depends on the essences, man. Like, meta is not really gonna change that much, I think. Crusader is gonna be... I'm sure we can see more Crusaders. Other than that, Tempest and Blood Knight will always be will be better than Monk. It's not gonna change. But Monk might be more playable compared to today. Other than that, well, Blood Knight will be playable like the same. It's not gonna change much. What else left? Barb. Barb is still strong. Nothing changes. Demon Hunter is even stronger now. It looks like they got some good essences. And about Necro, if those summons work properly, shit, I wasted it. I wasted the shield. Other than that, Tempest is Tempest, not going anywhere, might be even stronger. Yeah. I don't really see a huge meta change. Barb, Demon Hunter, Tempest, top 3 still. But who knows, maybe someone comes up with a pretty cool build, or we might come up with a pretty cool build and add something new to the meta. Oh, reptiles? I didn't notice. Oh, I played Monk. I played Monk yesterday. See you guys, I don't know, next year. I can't decide which class to stay, Blood Knight or Necro. I wanna see that Necro shit. Because people missed Necro. And if the builds are good, like, it might be nice. Actually, let me create a poll. Oh, wait. See, Scorpion, this is what happens when I stay on idols. Next class, Necro. BK. Sorry, I said it in Turkish. BK. GG's, by the way. The question is, what do you want to play? Well, I will play all of them. Woohoo, we got most assists. Let's go. Okay, vote is on. You guys can vote. 5 memberships can add 10% to the site they want, since we have the true democracy. This is how it works. I'm really curious about both. I'm okay with both Necro and Blood Knight. With Blood Knight, we already have the build. This build is gonna work. It's not gonna change or be affected that much, just 2 seconds on Shroud of Night. But with Blood Knight, but with Necro, I didn't really enjoy PvP because of the core plans, but we can update some of the builds for Necro with the new essences, at least PvE builds, and for the PvP side of the things, if the Necro summons, new essences works, then it would be really fun to play. Like, Necro has more potential, Blood Knight has the safe build already. On top of that, we can create an Abomination build on Blood Knight with Whirling Strike and Abomination, which is not gonna work as good as this build. That's almost 100%, just looking at this essences. Obviously these are just assumptions, might not be true, but that's what I'm thinking. So I'm fine with both. Actually, I'm kind of like a little bit towards Necro, to be honest. Quick question about Tempest. How do you get your Zephyr to follow you when you attack? Zephyrs don't follow you, if I remember correctly. But if you have the Skull skill, when you dash with Skull, your Zephyrs dash at that point as well. That's the way to move your Zephyrs. Otherwise, they are stationary, I believe. Alright, they have wizard. No worries, man. Anytime. Okay, we are gonna go for the wizard if I don't forget about it. Are you getting a new Phantom Market, by the way, Habo? Well, if Blizzard send it as a gift, of course I will use it. Otherwise, I don't see myself buying Phantom Market cosmetic. It looks interesting though, maybe. I don't know. Well, you guys gonna learn if they send it to me. I will make a sponsored stream or video for that. Yeah, actually, when you think about it, it's not really... I mean, it's a gift, but we have to make a video for it. I'm not sure if we have to, but they're... I think they're... Anyways. Alright, someone has to jump out. I guess that's I'm gonna be. Why don't you try Monk? I was Monk yesterday. I just tried it. For science. It wasn't extra terrible, it was just not good. Actually, yeah, I was doing way better with those damage over time gems. I need a Viper's Bite rank 10. To replace maybe a Queen Shade. I can't because we don't have the build yet. We will have it after the patch. We don't have the essences yet. I'm glad to hear that, Mr. Stats. I'm really happy to hear that. I wish I had more beginner guides. But to be honest, I don't remember shit about the first stages of the game, so. But it's good to see new players coming in. Ooh, man, this game we are getting clapped. We are not moving at all. What's the issue? Do we have a bad team? No, actually. I don't know. Not with new essences, but one that would work anyways. Well, we don't have a Necro Summon build for PvP that works anyways. Oh, for the essences, yeah, you have to farm. That's all you can do. If you can't ever link your best Necro build. Are you talking about PvE build? Because I don't have a PvP summoner build. Like, I don't have a PvP build for summons. I have one video with Necro summons in PvP, but that was more like a test, like nothing really works, especially nowadays. Oh, shit. Maybe I should just go play Tempest and don't deal with this bullshit. I don't even show the build in that video and I don't remember. I'm just gonna wait at the base so we can take a look at the patch notes. Oh, enjoy your vacation, Carlo. Let me just play a bit more too. Anyways. Let's not stay AFK, right? Oh, if I die fast, the game ends quickly. So maybe I can do that. There, I'm not really in like full burst PvP mode. I'm just chilling. I mean, this game is fucked already, but I'm talking about the other ones. No, don't use these set items as a Tempest. It won't work. Just 4-piece glooms, 4-piece V2s. Okay, kill me. Well, then there are two chances. First, they might be really good, or they might suck. And most likely they will suck. But we will give it a shot. Now is the vote is 50-50. Only 30 people voted though. Ooh, even 2-star prices are going up. Well, Viper's White was expensive yesterday. Bro, I remember the days that I wasted 4k, 3k each on Ignis current to trade out. Bro, I wasted so much platinum to test out stuff. Now I kinda regret it. So for the Phantom Market cosmetic, if you are lucky, you can get it on your free draw. It's your chance is 0.13. Not that bad. Oh, by the way, maybe some of you like didn't pay attention. But on September 5th, this Forsaken Justice limited time event will start. And it says everyone over level 30 will get a preview of next major update to arrive in the Forsaken Justice limited time event. During this event, you will also receive 100% boost experience gained from Battle Pass levels. But don't try to like save up your current Battle Pass, because current Battle Pass will be finished before this goes live. Let's double check that. But yeah, see, this one starts at August 29. So when this next Battle Pass comes up, you can save your Battle Pass points so you can use it on this event. On this event called Forsaken Justice Limited Time event, to gain more experience if you are into that stuff. If you are not, it's experience after all, it doesn't really matter. Probably I'm not gonna make a video about it, like saying, oh, be careful, don't miss this. Don't make this mistake. What mistake? Oh, experience. Wow, what a big mistake. I might do it though, who knows. Against annoying Necro. Let's see. I had to get out. Nice, he died. Oh wait, what? Oh, okay. This counter is broken, I guess. It shows 0 kills. But we have a kill. I don't know. Bro, come on. I shouldn't be get affected from that pool at the first place. What is the strongest DPS class PvE? Well, I don't have information about that. It's been a long time since I damage tested all of the classes. But Demon Hunter Necro should be good. It doesn't matter. Like, just play with the most interesting one to you. All of them are pretty good. I should have been patient. It depends, Mr. Stats. 3.5 million per second? Oh, okay, it can be good for a certain account, it can be bad for a certain account. But like I said, like, if you are getting 2.5 per second for like 10-15 seconds, you are good. Don't worry about it. Because like you don't really deal damage to anything else. Oh, maybe for gauntlets. Yeah, like it might be important nowadays. Damn, they have too many necromancers, too annoying. And PvE damage really depends on your gems. Like if you use Berserker's Eye, Pain Clasp and stuff like that, mostly those two, you will deal a really good amount of damage. And if you are a range class, you can use Bloody Reach. It will increase your damage like crazy. Yeah, there are like some gems that can really boost your PvE damage. If you are all about PvE, you should take a look at those gems and use them. Oh shit, I think I should help again. So far, this is a really cool game. It's gonna be a close one. I might die, yep. Okay, we might die, but we were helpful for sure. I can't really do much more than that. Patrick, for PvE, extra damage you take doesn't matter. Wow, I thought this site was moving faster. Anyways, it was good. Good game. Yeah, they can't get it very good VR13. To be honest, I'm this season 30% of my games like bad at most. So I'm quite alright with the matchmaking. Yeah, you should be alright, Patrick. But you should use this warband thing. Remnants. And it's not even a full setup, you need one more. Do we have any idea of what the new Echoes Tower changes will be? No, we don't. Unfortunately. Hey man, sniper. When you will be back to the Crusader? Good question. Well, first, it looks like I will try Necro first. After Necro, probably I will try Blood Knight Abomination. And Tempest. And then I can try Crusader, so at least a month. It looks like 1.5% more damage. It's higher. It's okay, no problem. I mean, not a big deal, I guess. By the way, about the rewards, the double rewards, it's not for everything, it's just for gold, experience, battle points, normal gems, equipment drops. Wait, what? Let me see that double drop event again. Oh, okay. Let's take a look at the team quickly. I only got one yellow rune since they released it. But I don't really like play. Most of the time I play stream to stream. Mr. Stats, my preferred build is on the channel. You can find it by looking for Tempest playlist. I think it was called two-way build or something like that. Oh, I usually use Cascade Stun and Breaker Shield. That was the build I was playing with when I played Tempest. Hello Robo King, how are you? You are trying to pick a class. Nice. What type of class do you want to play? What do you want to do in Battlegrounds? Well, Blood Knight is good. And it will be good after the patch too. But Tempest is Tempest, you know? Tempest is kinda stronger than Blood Knight. And for example, for me to play Tempest, I need those Eternal Gear. Do you have the Eternal Gear for Flaming Strike? Or those shields? Otherwise I wouldn't play Tempest. Because that means you will be less powered, basically. You have the Eternal Gear essences? Well, then yeah, you can give it a shot. There will be a cool chest essence for Flowing Strike, which will give you iframe and more shields, another shield. You might like that. And on Blood Knight, Abomination might be usable, but it's a like big if. Okay, this was kinda unnecessary. Oh, I'm giving out kills at this point. That was stupid. And like, guys, they might do more nerfs to damage over time, by the way, with the upcoming major update maybe. Because there is a specific section for damage over time nerfs in this update. Maybe they weren't like fast enough to act on grace and stuff like that. I don't know. It looks like they're aware of the current situation of Battlegrounds or the game in general. So yeah, they will, if it's a bug, they will fix it. They usually do that. Deadly Kitty, welcome to the stream. Good morning to you. How are you? Damn, we might die. Yes, cheat dead saved us, but cheat dead kinda got wasted. Having the flu? Oh. Get well soon, what happened? Hey Mr. Stats, have a good night. It's getting close to 1 AM for me too. No, bad news, but I hope you get well soon. Rest and enjoy Diablo Immortal. Okay, it looks like we have time for 1 or 2 games. And then we can keep taking a look at the patch notes for a while. Actually, we can keep looking while we are waiting, so we have less things to cover. Shit, we found it already. So anyways, this event called Winds of Fortune, it says double drop, right? Any of these items will drop in duplicate quantities, includes, right? But only gold, experience, battle points, normal gems, and equipment drops. Probably normal gems. Double drop means you are gonna cap faster, probably not extra gems because they never do that. So keep that in mind. Alright. They have is... Ooh, we have 2 wizards. 2 barbs, okay. Looks alright. Okay. Let's see how it's gonna go. I don't know why. Okay, nice. I thought I'm gonna get pulled and get ran over, but it didn't happen. Nice. Let's heal up. Or fuck healing up. Are they coming for me? No. Ooh, barb. I don't want to deal with a barb. Smart Demon Hunter. But my team might need some help now, to be honest. Yeah. Because they are not defending on the idol. Shit, that Demon Hunter really hurt me. And we are gonna see more bullshit Demon Hunters. After the patch, they got really good essences. Fucking Demon Hunters. Dumbest looking class when they spin around like that. I'm not saying like the class is easy or anything like that. It just looks not cool. And now they are gonna throw fucking chakrams. I'm not sure if it's gonna work with their current setup, but yeah, they got an essence like that. Spinning, I think 4 spinning chakram. Damn, they pushed it too easily. Best place for speed experience level. Castle of Ereban, right? That's the name. That's a good place to level. I didn't hit cooldowns. GG's. Maybe I shouldn't have spent that much time at the start. But we had fun, let's say. Okay, at least we can jump into one more game. Let's see what this guy uses nowadays. Okay, regular build. Damn, good armor. So you can come to this place and keep doing this event, the game mode, and you will level up. But don't forget to do your challenge rifts once in a while. Alright, this one is gonna be our last game. Let's try to get a win. Ah shit, we have a monk. This was the same reaction probably people were doing yesterday when they see us. at least it's not a high res monk. Do we have a barb? We don't have a barb. We are fucked. They have two. Unfortunate. Their arrow is guided even when run far still hits you. What arrow? Ooh, damn. I couldn't even move. Hey Zexor, yeah, you caught the last match, but this last match is not looking good for us. But you never know. By the way, after the Battleground, do you guys want to see anything from patch notes, or you are good? I'm asking because if there is nothing to talk about from the patch notes in your mind, we can just end the stream for today after this game. These demon hunters will be more annoying. Maybe we should join them. Demon Hunter is gonna be nuts. Actually, I should have added Demon Hunter to the vote. We are gonna do this vote tomorrow again, but I will eliminate Blood Knight because today Necromancer won. And we are gonna do a vote between Demon Hunter and Necro tomorrow. Even though I don't really like Demon Hunter. But a lot of people plays Demon Hunter, so... Ah, fuck, man. We were unguarded. Anyway, so... With the Demon Hunter, with these class changes, the most important thing is obviously what you guys want, of course. And other than that, how many people plays that class, right? Because I'm gonna make build videos of these new builds. So if we go Monk and do the Monk video first, well, Monk might get some extra eyes because it is Monk after all. Yeah, so there is a bunch of Demon Hunter players, so going for Demon Hunter might be good. I don't like Demon Hunter because I don't like it. I don't like throwing arrows or other shit. And the other thing is, I like Summoner Demon Hunter. I really enjoy Summoner Demon Hunter, for example. But I don't like Spin to Win Demon Hunter. It looks stupid. No other way to say it. The animation is just looks terrible. I don't like it. It looks like a dumbass. And in general, I don't really like the class. But it's fun to play. It's weird, man. It's fun to play for a couple of days. But I don't like it. Like, I don't know how to explain. And like Demon Hunter is not even the, like easy or anything like that, because it's hard to stay alive as a Demon Hunter. Okay, I will stay here until I die. Well, and I died. Sorry, Nereban, I should open many chests for experience. I think you can open 60 and get out, or you can open 40 and get out, like ranks. Difficulty level 6 or 8. You can choose one of that and leave. And I wonder when they are gonna like buff these hard. But anyways, GG's. I think I was probably, let me see. Yeah, I wasn't the highest, but yeah, shit, I was the highest, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a good class to carry. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We had a monk and no barb. Yeah, it's not about me, probably. GG's. GG's to everyone. We played today. Damn, we lost some win rate today. So, let's take a look at the patch notes again. And then call it a night. Let's see what else we can talk about. So new legendary gems for Barb. Are there any interesting ones? You are not gonna use any other helm and demoralize, probably. Maybe if someone plays with Whirlwind. We talked about Blood Knight. Barb is already like, what else you can give to the Barb, man? What else you are gonna give to them? They're fully automated bots at this point. No offense though. It's not like you have to know when to go back and stuff like that, obviously. We talked about Blood Knight. We will try to give it a shot to Abomination and Whirling Strike when the time comes. Crusader. East of Heavens now unleashes an expanded pulse, dealing lightning damage to nearby enemies. What? It also possibly strikes nearby burning enemies with lightning. That's an interesting combination. The shock is the new thing. Yeah, we talked about Necro too. I'm coming there. I don't know, I don't really remember Crusader essences, man. It's been a while since I played. We talked about Demon Hunter too, but let's take another look. Man, where is it? Chest, for example. Vengeance now causes every primary attack to inflict bleed and shatter enemy armor, dealing damage over time and causing enemies to take more damage, with both effects stacking. You know what I'm gonna do? If the Demon Hunter wins the vote tomorrow, I'm gonna use 4-piece Mountebank and 4-piece Vitus or some shit like that. I'm gonna make a tanky Demon Hunter. Because we will have enough damage from this thing. I mean, not this thing, but overall. Demon Hunter has enough damage. Hey Sina, how are you? While Vengeance is active, your primary attack is increased by 6% for every nearby bleeding enemy. So we can max this out pretty quickly. Spin to win chakrams is bullshit. It's that simple. It is that simple. It's bullshit. I was expecting a nerf and they come up with this shit. Spinning Chakram instead empowers you for several seconds, during which your primary attacks launch chakrams that bounce between what the fuck? Bounce between and damage enemies. Bro. They really had to add this bounce between shit? Plus bleed, yeah. Come on now. What do you guys wanna see? All of us play Demon Hunter and Barbs? A few Tempest? And there is this thing, I don't know if this is gonna be good or not. Someone was saying it is good. Crossbow shot splits into 2 projectiles. When it hits a bleeding enemy, of course it's gonna hit a bleeding enemy. Oh, look what we have here. Look what we have here. I don't know if there's any better pants instead of this. Spinning Chakram also increases your primary attack speed by 30% for 3 seconds. Apply V2's other beneficial effect buffs. This is gonna weigh more than 3 essence. Hey Rob. Bro. Overall, what the fuck is this? Man, they had everything they needed. The damage was good enough. Like, look, make something else. I don't know, release some other essences that can create other ways to play instead of giving more damage. Give something that creates heals or some shit. I don't know, something different. But now, look, this is crazy. Primary attacks launch chakrams that bounce between and damage enemies. I guess fuck the voting. I guess we are gonna go Demon Hunter after all of this, right? But they will give up some good essences too. Yeah, it's gonna get better. Even if it's worse, those fucking builds should have been nerfed instead of getting new options to play. Like, delete everything. Like, Demon Hunter is strong already. Man, 2k Demon Hunter, 3k Demon Hunter can wipe down basically anything. Anyways, that's the Demon Hunter for you. I mean, it's good for low spenders, by the way. They can get kills. And they can think they know how the game works and stuff like that. Anyways. Necro is getting some summon essences. Maybe if this let me highlight it for you. Where is it? So this main end Command Golem now summons a new golem with unlimited duration that consumes nearby corpses to increase its size, maximum life, damage, damage and attack range, while dealing damage and slowing nearby enemies. So this can be maybe a good meat shield for like everyone on your team, because look, Demon Hunter is gonna go crazy, right? Tequila, wait. We know someone's die, but wait. This can be like a meat shield, or maybe Necromancers can just play with pillars and fuck up those Demon Hunters, I don't know. So this is the important part. If this... It depends on the duration. Bone Armor now empowers your nearby summons, granting them immunity to damage and loss of control. So Tequila, yes, summons take damage, but we have this essence. And it all depends on the cooldown. Like, it depends on the off time, because everything depends on bone armor basically. If this is shit, all of this is shit. Golem does not expire now, but I think unlimited duration. But it can die probably. Before, it had a health bar and a duration, both of them. So it has to stay alive, even though there is no duration. So this one, Skeletal Mage, is now mobile and channels beams at multiple nearby enemies that deal more damage the longer they hit the same target. Okay. Skeletal Mage grows in size and strength the longer it is active, increasing its damage by 30% after 5 seconds. Well, if you can keep them away, I mean keep them alive, this will be good. Look, you know, any of these doesn't matter if this one has a bad cooldown, because without this, others doesn't matter. But at worst case scenario, we can create some new Necromancer dungeon build or something like that. And Tempest, I'm not gonna read all of them. There is one for Rolling Surf. Good addition, a different way to play. Yeah, it's basically fun build. Yeah, Dark Hunts. You can use Banner. Crusader Banner is now insta-cast, and you can use it on your horse as well. So there's a Rolling Surf essence, which might be cool. This is the highlight of Tempest essences, it looks like. Flame Strike now causes you to dissipate into water, becoming briefly untargetable. Good. And upon reforming, you conjure 2 Zephyrs, which is good again, because Zephyrs are used for a bunch of stuff. And gain a shield that absorbs damage. Tempest and shields, they're in love basically, and that's not ending anytime soon. And there are some Stormfur essences which can be used, maybe. I don't know shit about wizard essences, so I'm not gonna talk about it. And that's all for that. We have this cosmetic, kinda looks like shit. We have Whispers of a new Wordstone quest, new quest line. Some people are into this and they are usually fun to do. They are doing a really good job at voice stuff as well. Returning events, same old, same old. Good to have, obviously. And feature updates, class balance and Battleground balance changes. Broken Ire Thunder Essence gets buffed. This one, Ardent Fervor, this is a good buff. It used to go up to 15%, now it goes up to 45%. Might be useful. Some barbs use this too, it can be good. Yeah, I agree with that, Rob. Blood Knight Bramble Nest. I don't know if we use that. Probably not. Let me see. At least not in this build. Umbral Lance, damage increase. Skewer damage increase for this essence. Cracked Spirit. Apparition skill damage increase from 50 to 70% of your own damage. Using more skills also increases your movement speed by 30, sticking up to 60. Wait, let me see this. so I use my skill. Where is it? So they buffed this essence. They will buff this. They are nerfing the other one by 2 seconds. I think the other one, the one we are using currently, will be better than this. Bro, but anyways, fuck that. Crusader. Crusader, you guys are waiting for this. Holy Banner can now be cast while moving, on foot or mounted. Base skill, the same thing. Why they... Yeah, Conjuration of Light. You can cast it while moving, insta cast probably. And these are good changes too, I believe. Yeah, little W's for the Sailor. For Demon Hunter, Electrum Luna, damage increased by 20%. Increased speed at which enemies are gathered by 43%. No, it's all good, man. Some people were using this build already with Electrum Luna, and that build is gonna get stronger too. I don't know if they use these. Shield of Zen can insta-cast. This one is the only thing. No longer grants an absorb shield, instead granting 35% damage reduction. 35% damage reduction. Damage reduction is really good, and knockback immunity for its duration. Can be good. Let me check the essence. Oh, okay, I remember this one. Yeah, it can be really good. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a good damage reduction though. But does it matter against all of those damage over time hits? I guess we will try it when the time comes. Probably in like a month or something. Necro. I'm not sure if these are important. I mean, if there is something important, I can't really catch it right away because I don't remember the essence names right away. Wait, what? Blade. Oh, we were trying to play with Blade Dance. Do you guys remember? Impaled target cannot use dash skills. You cannot be targeted when dashing on second activation. Okay, this always should have been worked like this. Filter away no longer increases primary attack speed and instead increases primary attack damage. Up to 33%. A thousand dooms. This skill effect has been reworked, now empowers you and your Zephyrs for 5 seconds, causing your dash skills to deal additional damage and shatter enemy armor, causing them to take increased damage, stacking from 5 to 30%. Cooldown is 9 seconds. Shit, on like damn. Nice. Pure of Will, Tidal Rush. Damage increased by 20%. Okay. Wizard once again. I don't know much about Wizard. Yes, Sniper. So this is the only barb nerf. Heartless Terror. Cooldown increased from 7 to 8.5 seconds. If you are using this one, you have to wait 1.5 seconds more. If you are using Spartask, it's the same. And our Blood Knight build gets nerfed as well. Our summon skill has 2 more seconds on its cooldown now, which is not a big deal. It's alright. And this is the only nerf for Demon Hunter. Other than that, some changes. Battle Pass UI gonna change. These are looking like something new, but this is basically another promise to make matchmaking better. And this one was already in the game. Now they're just letting players know with a notification. A Karst Tower is gonna end. This is kind of messed up in Chinese page notes. Actually, it's not really. From this, you understand that towers will be gone with this update. When this update maintenance ends. And major update is on next month on 12th, I think. And then towers will be back. Or we might lose towers on September 12th. I'm not sure, doesn't really matter. They are making, for fucking reason, Slayer bounties and Oblivion pillars are gonna be easier to complete. I don't know who complained about this shit. It was like, bro, man, yeah, I know sometimes they're they're kind of harder than other modes, but let us have that, bro. Who's bitching about this? Who's bitching about Slayer bounties and Oblivion pillars difficulties and they making it easier? That's very weird to me. Bro, if you're a knee player, you are a knee player. Then wait to fucking upgrade your shit and then play. Anyways, Tariff performance optimization. Good. A lot of crybabies on Reddit. Well, they don't... I don't know. Anyways. Trail of Horse updates and matchmaking changes. Private friends list private status updates. Now when you appear offline, they're not gonna be able to see you on Warband and Clan Chat too, so they're not gonna be sneak up on you if you like to go offline. Okay, this is... I think we might see more stuff under this in the future updates with the same title. So they are saying we are making performance improvements to some of the damage over time skills in game to help overall performance. Oh, okay, I get this wrong. Okay, these skills triggering every 0.5 seconds, it was causing problems performance wise, like literal performance of the game, like how the game runs. I thought this... Okay, I get this one wrong. So it was causing performance issues, and now instead of 0.5 seconds, these skills gonna trigger every 1 second, but they will do the double damage. So overall, same shit. And legendary gem price changes. Normal gems can be sold at 50. 1-star legendary gems, same. 2 stars can go down to 1.6. And 5 stars can go for 12.8. Don't get it wrong. If no one sells the gem at this price, it's not gonna go down to that price. I guess they killed the Susan or plat sellers, maybe, I don't know. At least they are not spamming in the chat, probably they are still selling platinum. Us not seeing them in the chat doesn't mean they are gone. And it says this now balances the minimum prices for all qualities of legendary gems at a flat cost of 400 platinum for each rank of gem. It says it will activate every zero. Oh shit, sorry. Yeah, what the fuck then? Why? Like, what? These skills will now be active for 0.5 seconds rather than 1 second. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you are right, sorry. They are not okay, I got it, Dark Hounds. They will stay active less, but they do more damage. Thank you for the correction, sorry. I completely misread that one. Nerf for Demon Hunter? No, it's the same thing. Well, damage output is the same. I don't know. Some people say this killed free to play. I don't like. Can someone explain why? Maybe I don't get it. Rune system UI changes. We have blah blah blah. Okay, they fixed some shit. And we are not getting these. And that's it. Maybe it will devolley normal gems more now. I don't know. Maybe. We will see soon. Let's see if they released any bug fixes. Not really. Alright, that's it then. And yeah. We are gonna call it a night. Let me end this vote. So tomorrow, hey Vayner, I was about to close the stream. Yeah, guys, see you guys tomorrow. We can talk about these changes tomorrow even more. If you have questions, bring them and ask me. Hey Raybuck, you missed the warband too, man. But thank you for the remnants. I'm closing the stream. Tomorrow, probably I will just play Blood Knight again, or maybe I change it to something else. I will let you guys know. Well, thank you all for joining. I hope this update brings us more excitement. And in worst case scenario, we will get major updates next month, so it should be good. Well, once again, take good care of yourselves, guys. It's okay, Rayback, no problem. And see you all tomorrow. Take care.